Yeah.
All right, this is the trailer Bruiser. I've been seeing a lot of different reviews on this here. I actually sat and watched the whole movie. Um, this movie here, it shows that a father left his child life. He went to the military and came back and wanted to get in his child life. The kid got a stepdad, and the stepdad don't want his stepson to be around his real dad because his real dad had just went off and left when he got the young lady pregnant at the time. The son is kind of stuck in the middle of two adults fighting for him. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give the movie around an 8. Because at the end, you know, he kind of like left both parents out there to fight, not just over him, you know, in society, the woman have children by someone else, and I guess life got to go on. If that person ain't around who they had the kid by, I guess they deserve to continue to live on and get somebody else. But then it involves another individual, which is another guy who is dating the mother and then taking care of somebody else's child. And the movie is it's typical to a lot of the households here in America. Um, the father seemed like he was pretty cool, he was pretty laid back and just trying to get in his son's life, and the stepdad really didn't want to let him back in for whatever reasons they had of the past growing up. Um, it's one of them typical movies. I ain't gonna really say typical on that, but I know it do happen. I dated women and all of them had children, and there's always going to be some drama if the kid ain't yours, when the father decide to come around and stuff. So we as men need to really not date women that has children because you can't control what another man does. And if you don't want that drama in your life, I would say don't date women with children, but to each his own. That's just my opinion. Um, and if women don't like it, and don't like what I'm saying, you know, everybody should think about that before they have children. And men should think about before they have children with a woman and not end up being with that woman. But I know women, they can protect themselves, they can protect their body and keep themselves from getting pregnant. They can use multiple, they have multiple options for birth control, and they can use them all in conjunction. IUD, the shot, the cup, or have the guy to use a condom, or they can just do abstinence until they find somebody that they really want to be with and that they can marry and hope that it works out. Let's continue on with this movie. I was getting off key a little bit.
What you doing out here, little man?
In this scene here,
In John house? What house?
he had got into a fight
John
with
house.
one of his friends.
Oh man, kill
Darius
right.
did, and so he went walking through the woods, and that's how he ended up meeting Porter, which is this is Porter right here.
My dad used to work there.
He don't know Porter is his real dad, but he putting two and two together now.
What's your daddy name, little man? I want to know that. Because believe it or not, I used to work for the good Mr. John too before he passed. You Malcolm Garda, little boy? Yeah.
I would say if y'all want to check this movie out, it is on Hulu.
Work together?
It goes off
Yeah,
kind of
something like
funky
that.
to me. I would have liked it to see a
What's
little
your
bit
name, man?
more of them two getting along
Darius.
for the better benefit of Darius. You know what I mean? Both of them could have been friends. Darius could have
Nice
had
to
two
meet you, Darius.
fathers,
Nice to meet you
but
too.
it was a lot of um, I want to
I see,
say
man.
animosity between the two men here in this film. Uh, Movies today have children being rude to the parents. When I was growing up, we couldn't raise our voice, we couldn't cuss, we couldn't do nothing that was disrespectful to an adult because we got our butts whooped. Bel Air, same thing. The children is cussing at the parents and stuff like that. And so I don't like movies like this because it's like trying to show that it's okay for parents and children to cuss back and forth and argue with one another, and that is not how movies should be. But that's just my opinion. Go ahead, check this movie out, Bruiser, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks.